Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and it is time for an Empties video. I really hope that echo isn't really bad in the playback. Otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's carpet, surely it's still gonna be fine, right? Yeah, we'll see. I'm getting ready to move in the next, still 2 months. This room is gonna be moved before then, but yeah, this room is actually starting to get ready to be moved, so things are missing, and that is what is happening. We're gonna make it work, but I don't want to bring my trash with me, so I say as I'm probably end up gonna bringing some of my trash with me because this was already overflowing and I still have a little bit till I move, so how's that? Let's just get into what I've used up lately. There's a lot of things across all of the boards, so let's start with body care first because that is the one that is staring me right in the face. Let's get into it. Alright, body care. The first thing is my Snow Fairy by Lush. This is my favourite body wash. I love it so much. I bought this Christmas of 2023. Took me a while to get through because I also that year bought a whole lot of that was the year I bought all the Bath & Body Works Christmas stuff. You'll see with the next product. But I finally finished this up. I love Snow Fairy. It's very childlike, but it's delicious. I don't know how my future husband feels about glitter in the shower. So we'll see when I next buy one of these, but it is technically Christmas in July. Maybe I need to buy another one. I love this stuff. Have repurchased multiple times. And then the other body product is from that same time. This is Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple. This I literally have been panning for ages. Was I panning this at the end of last year? Have I been panning this for a year? I'm terrible at moisturizing my body. I really am. I am very lucky to not have super dry body skin. So I don't need to moisturize regularly. I usually use moisturizer when I'm wearing polyester and I don't want it to tug things. That is when I moisturize my body. So there's that. So that's why it took me forever to use this. I love this scent. It's sweet apple. It is delicious. But yeah, I definitely don't need to buy body moisturizer like ever. I have so much. And that's it for body. Let's go hair, because again, that's the next thing in front of me. Shampoo. Amika Big Hit Volumizing Shampoo. I actually really like this, and I would consider repurchasing this, which is not something I say often for a shampoo. I am very much someone who I buy a shampoo and conditioner set, and then I use them up. I buy an extra random shampoo to like use up the conditioner, and then I buy a new set and I go. Like, I don't repurchase shampoos or conditioners. But this I really liked. I think my hair really liked it. It was good. I did like it. And I'm glad Amika is now at Sephora Australia. Dry shampoo. I have two, and they are my two favorites. My aerosol favorite and my non-aerosol favorite. My go-to, love this stuff is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo. It is non-aerosol. It is a powder. You can poof this and it like spurts into your hair, or you can just pour it into your hand. Both work great. I love this stuff. Have repurchased multiple times. Will repurchase again. If you can hear, this is not empty, but something has happened to my beautiful Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean, specifically the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo by Living Proof. This is my favorite aerosol dry shampoo, and it must be the Advanced Clean. I say as I'm using the regular dry one at the moment. It's not as good. This is the best. And I am so mad that I don't know what has happened to this mister, but nothing is coming out. And it makes me so sad because this is expensive stuff. If you can tell me before I throw this out how to fix this mister, please let me know. I'm going to leave it here until I publish this video. If you can tell me how do I fix this mister so I can get the rest of this product out, please tell me. Please tell me. I love this stuff. I have repurchased. I have one more can because I got the 2-pack can at Christmas. 2-can pack at Christmas. It's great. It's great. Your Briogeo is going to last you longer, but it's good stuff. All right. Oh, body care. Dove Original Clean deodorant is my favorite deodorant. I stock up every time I go to the States. I have my last one here, one at the fiance's place. Last ones. And then last hair care is the Kerastase Genesis Anti-Hair Fall Fortifying Serum. This has been what I've been putting in my hair. I did the 6-week daily treatment and I'm now on a maintenance of every other day to every third day. It is keeping the hair on my head. It is helping it grow and be healthy. And that is what I need right now. I need that to last just a little bit longer. I nearly finished my 2nd bottle of this and then I have a 3rd bottle and I really hope that's all I need because this stuff is expensive, but it does work. So there's that. You have a big event you want to prep for, or you're okay with spending $100 every 3 weeks on hair fall serum, do that. All right, let's go into some skincare. Does nails count as body care? Nah, let's go skincare. Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peels. I received these. These are technically expired, but I finished them up. They're fine. It was a time when I got too many of those. They're fine. If you don't know, my favorite makeup removing product is the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. This is Chamomile Rose Latte. This was in Christmas 2023 Christmas pack. It was my least favorite scent of those scents. It was the last of that one. It is used up. I am now using a different cleansing balm because I don't actually think I have any green cleans. Maybe I have one. I don't know. I have these guys though. This is the Honey Vanilla Clean. This was the 2024 holiday pack. So in 2023, you got 3 of these, 50 mils. And then in 2024, for less money, but still, you got 4 of the 20 mils. So I finished up the Honey Vanilla. I really like this. I would like a full size of this. It was absolutely delicious. Speaking of cleansing, second cleanse, the Bioma Hydrate and Brighten Jelly Creamy Jelly Cleanser. This was really nice. I've liked everything I've tried from Bioma. They're good, they're affordable. I like them. Any other cleansers? No, but we do have serums and moisturizers. Oh, I found more hair care. Oops. And more body care. Oops. Silly me. Let's just keep going with skincare while we're on it. Eye cream. Belief. Moisturizing eye balm. Really nice stuff. I wouldn't spend my money on it though. I don't actually spend my money on eye cream. I somehow end up with free ones. Laneige Water Bank Essence EX. This was a hydrating serum. It was really nice. I used it in the daytime. Medicate Calm Wise Serum Anti-Redness Elixir. I don't know if this really helped with anti-redness, but it hydrated my skin and made it feel soft. Very expensive though, wouldn't repurchase. Paula's Choice 10% Niacinamide Booster. Have repurchased this and would repurchase this. I mix this in with the hyaluronic acid in the morning and it's great. My skin loves niacinamide in the morning. Moisturizer, Charlotte's Magic Water Cream. Much better than Charlotte's Magic Cream, but I would still not spend $100 and something on a moisturizer. That is just ridiculous. Bioderma Sensi Bio H2O Eye. This is their waterproof eye makeup remover. It's good stuff, gets the job done, and it's relatively inexpensive, and you can get it on sale often at like Priceline or something. I do find it more effective than traditional Bioderma with waterproof. Sunscreens. I have 3 sunscreens. Look at me go. One of them I'm throwing out because I dislike it. Let's do that. Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. This says SPF 15. It's technically an SPF 50, but they didn't want to go through Australian testing standards, so they just slapped the 15 on it. This is absolutely, like, this is the most sunscreeny sunscreen, old school sunscreen. It smells like sunscreen, it feels like sunscreen, it peels up under my makeup. I do not like it. I tried really hard, and I probably used about half the bottle trying really hard, and I've given up. I'll go back to my Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. Makeup Cosmetica Broad Spectrum Sunscreen with 3% Radiance Boosting Niacinamide. This is quite hydrating and quite glowy. So, it is an SPF 50, but I could not wear this in summer. It is way too hydrating for me to wear in summer. It has a kind of pinky tint to it, which I can show you. Yeah, so it's got a light pinky tint, so if you have deeper skin, don't know how that tint would go on you. I really dislike the dropper mechanism bottle, but it was okay. What I wear as my summer SPF 50 is the Airy Day SPF 50 Mirror Mousse Dream Screen. This is their matte one, and it is squeezed out. That is my summer SPF 50. That is my SPF 50 of choice when I am particularly when I am dry. All right, let's go back and do the things that skincare. Zit Sticker, Goo Getters. These are hydrocolloid patches. I am using Peach Slices ones at the moment. These were expensive for what they are. You do not need to spend this amount of money. All right. Hair care. Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Cooling Hydration Scalp Mask. This is probably my least favorite product in the charcoal range. This is just a small size. I don't think it really did anything. I think you have to use a whole lot of product to get it all over your scalp, and I don't think it really did much. I have another one that I'm going to use up, but it is not something I would purchase. It's what comes in the duo when you get the small size of the exfoliating shampoo. I did a whole lot of 500 point perks at Sephora US to get that duo. Yeah. Virtue Restorative Treatment Mask. This was quite a thick hair mask. It took me ages. I panned it. It was fine. And then the body thing was the Laura Mercier Amber Vanille Serum Body Cream, and this smelled really good. And I did get 2 uses out of it, which is nice. But I don't need body cream. And then the thing that I can't decide if nails are body care or makeup. These are the Dashing Diva Gloss Ultra Shine Gel Nail Stickers. There is still some in here because not all nail ones fit my nail sizes fit. I was able to double up and go a size down and a size up in these. So I did get 2 wears out of this set. This is the Taupe hat. Gotcha. Taupe hat. Gotta say it with an American accent. Taupe hat. It had like a sparkly side and then a taupey side. It's very pretty. I like the Dash and Diva nail stickers. They are fantastic. They last really well. I really enjoy them. And I think I have 1 more pair. I think. Alright, makeup. Sponge. This is a duo off Amazon. I am using the other one. Taylor Wynn recommended them. I can't remember where they're from. Most of these are Project Pan products, so they're not new if you watch the channel. So, One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. I really like this powder. It is very effective. I have a whole lot of powders though, so I do not need to repurchase this at this point in time. And One Size Beauty is only available online at the moment in Australia. So there's that. Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. 2 ounce or 60ml bottle. This is my second or third bottle this size. I've repurchased a 30ml size as my 3rd/4th. I can't remember how many of these I've had. Like, it must always be in my collection at all times. I love it. So sad this is gone. Doesn't exist anymore. The Tinted NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I love this stuff. It is fantastic. I am using the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer now, and it is very good. I am sad this is gone though, and it doesn't exist to repurchase, otherwise I would. LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. This is not full coverage. I would not repurchase this. It was fine. I like it more than the concealer I'm currently panning, but yeah. Sigma Color Correcting Duo. I would absolutely repurchase this. I used both of those sides up completely. I really liked this and would repurchase. Huda Beauty Silk Balm. This went bad. It smells very bad. It is like plastic, crayon and roses. Really bad. Wouldn't repurchase. I only bought it when Sephora was having their 50% off bleach. That's how old that was. That is very old. No wonder that is bad. MAC Stack Mascara. I talked about this in my July, what I wore in June. It's fine. I did like it after a while, but it did get clumpy right around that 3-month mark. And considering this is, you're meant to be able to stack it and never notice you're wearing it. Absolutely, you can tell you're wearing it. Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. If you have issues with your brows moving, this is the product for you. Like, this is super glue for your eyebrows. I even went in super lightly, and it was, when I got a facial, when I used this as my brow gel, and my poor facialist trying to remove my eyebrows while being gentle because I'm in a facial, and they're like being all, and I'm like, that, you gotta scrub to get this stuff out. It is intense. But if that's what you need, awesome. I am currently using the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax because I really don't have that issue of my brows going all over the place, and they're currently quite in shape still. And yeah, it is nowhere near crunchy or anything, and it's way easier to remove. But if you need that, this is the product for you. Grande Repair and Grande Lash. Grande Repair, I don't think you need. I think this is kind of a pointless try to get you another product. Grande Lash, I do swear by it. I think it really does something, and I love the way my lashes look when I remember to consistently use it. I don't use it every night. I do use it every 2 to 3 nights, and it still works. So, well, that's in maintenance. If you want to build them up, I'd wear it every night though. And finally, the Barry M Fresh Face Fixation Setting Spray. This is really nice. This is like a hydrating butt setting spray. So it doesn't just break down the powder, not break down, like mesh down the powders into your skin. It does help set it more than Fix Plus does. But it has a similar finish on the skin, which is really nice in winter. I went through this, I panned it pretty quickly. It's only like 70 mils, so like 2 and a bit fluid ounces. So super easy to go through this. Really liked it though. And that is it. That is my empties basket. And you know what? I'm gonna finally throw out these random bags in here that have been in there for I don't know how long. This is a Sephora VIB Rouge 2018 thing that came with the brush that year. Like, I don't need those things. I'm being ruthless and getting rid of things that I do not need as I am packing, because there is just stuff that is somehow accumulated everywhere and I don't need to take it with me. So that is it. That is the trash that is not coming with me and my thoughts on it. If you have some way to revive my beautiful dry shampoo, let me know. Let me know what you've used up lately. Any hits, any misses, like that Paula's Choice sunscreen. That was bad. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to chat with you. Click subscribe to stay tuned for more. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.